like wow. Al hay now you how about Shimmy how Shah Mashiach wa Malaki by Shim how Wapaka Bash Baratham, Wara by the ball of Kwam Yasharam. Double honor to the apostles, elders, and bishops of Great Millstone who teach us daily, and to the men out there teaching the likewise doctrine and Satan Shalom. Today we're gonna get into a video about Mr. Benjamin Net, not a Jew, and is an Ishmaelite really going in on it. So we're gonna expose the true Benjamin Netanyahu. But first, let's get Job chapter 9, verse 24. The earth was given to the hand of the wicked, because the faces of the judges thereof not wherever is he. Let's get another. Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 10. But I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren, his neighbor, he is not. Spoil means robbed. Everybody's being robbed by Esau. That's why he ain't the one that's getting robbed. Let's go ahead and grab this video. Now it says Netanyahu is not a religious man.
Netanyahu's not a religious man. Theodor Herzl or Ben Gurion or Ariel Sharon, they weren't rabbis, just like ISIS. They cynically and opportunistically cut and paste whatever they want from religious texts to manipulate and mislead and rationalize their completely secular project of Zionism. They only tolerate religious Jews in Israel because they're the only ones who have babies. And the secular project of Zionism has always been plagued by a demographics problem. Atheists don't procreate very much, and most Zionists are mostly atheists. I think half of Israelis identify as secular, and more than half say that you don't even have to believe in God to be a Jew, and about a quarter of them don't believe in God. That's why religious Jews don't even regard Zionists as Jews, because they're deviant, they're corrupt, and they're obsessed with power. And they're corrupt with power when they get it. They're immoral with power. They're vicious. Again, just like ISIS, because it's an extremist political ideology that uses religion and religious identity as a mask. Netanyahu is not a religious man.
He going in, eh? Let's get Proverbs chapter 29, verse 12. If a ruler hearkens to lies, all his servants are wicked. Psalm chapter 55, verse 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet they were drawn swords. Psalm chapter 58, verse 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. Ezekiel chapter 22, verse 29, the people of the land have used oppression and exercised robbery and have vexed the poor and needy, yet they have oppressed the stranger wrongfully. That's Esau. Amalek is Esau's grandson. These are the same people. There's no difference between a regular Edomite and a fake Tinky Winky. They are both from the nation of Edom. Let's go again. Let's let him speak.
And Theodor Herzl or Ben Gurion or Ariel Sharon, they weren't rabbis, just like ISIS. They cynically and opportunistically cut and paste whatever they want from religious texts to manipulate and mislead and rationalize their completely secular project of Zionism. They only tolerate religious Jews in Israel because they're the only ones who have babies. And the secular project of Zionism has always been plagued by a demographics problem. Atheists don't procreate very much, and most Zionists are mostly atheists. I think half of Israelis identify as secular, and more than half say that you don't even have to believe in God to be a Jew, and about a quarter.
So how are they the people? Psalm chapter 14, verse 1. To the chief musician, a psalm of David. The fool has said in his heart, there is no Yahweh. They are corrupt, and they have done abominable works. There is none that doeth good. Job chapter 30, verse 8. They were the children of fools. Yeah, children of base men. They were viler than the earth. It's no coincidence that these people have the largest gay parade on the planet to this day. They don't know the Lord's name. They saying you don't have to believe all this bullshit. Now let's go to Revelation chapter 2, verse 9. It's the red letter, so this is Yahweh Shai speaking. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. Talking about the real Israelites. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. Now this scripture twofold. It's talking about the wicked of Israel as well as those tinky winkies over there in our land. Let's go to Revelation chapter 3, verse 9. This is also the red letter. This is Yahweh Shai speaking. Behold, I will make them the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet and to know that I have loved thee. Yeah, these dudes, man, the jig is up, bro. The jig is up. So y'all need to come off that bullshit. But trying to say that y'all us, it's over with. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. There's something wrong with this dude. He can't stop lying. He can't stop lying about the lies that he lied about. Psalm chapter 73, verse 5. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men, because they run the earth. Verse 6, therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain, violence covered them as a garment. Yeah, look at what they're doing to the Palestinians. Look at what they did to us. They trying to call themselves us. But they were the ones that brought the slave ship. They were the ones that put us on slave ships. So how are they the people of the Lord who were oppressed when they were doing the oppressing? Go look up the good ship Jesus. That was the name of one of the Tinky Winky slave ships. And this is how they got away with the lie. Verse 9, they set their mouth against the heavens and their tongue walking through the earth. That's because they control the media. They control history. They control whitewashing, all that shit. Verse 7, their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than the heart could wish. Verse 8, they are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak loftily. When you speak loftily, you talk like you better than everybody else. Is that not how they talk? Is that not how they act? Yes, it is. Verse 12, behold, these are the ungodly who prosper in the world. They increase in riches. Jude chapter 1, verse 8, likewise also these filthy dreamers defile the flesh, despise dominion, and speak evil of dignities. If you dignified, they're going to try to shoot you down. They're going to try to lie on you, try to take away your dignity. That's what these people do. Isaiah chapter 26, verse 10. Let favor be shown to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness. In the land of uprightness will he deal unjustly, and will not behold the majesty of the Lord. Psalm chapter 28, verse 3. Draw me not away with the wicked and with the workers of iniquity, which speak peace to their neighbors, but mischief is in their hearts. That's an Edomite characteristic all day. Daniel chapter 8, verse 25. And through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many. He shall also stand against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hand. Through that policy, that paperwork, them laws he made. First, they saying that any truth that comes out, they're going to label that anti-Semitic. Number two, now it's illegal for the Tinky Winkies to get DNA tests over there. Why? Because they don't want the truth to come out. The truth is already out. Let's go.
Quarter of them don't believe in God. That's why religious Jews don't even regard Zionists as Jews. Because they're deviant, they're corrupt, and they're obsessed with power. And they're corrupt with power when they get it. They're immoral with power. They're vicious. Again, just like ISIS. because it's an extremist political ideology that uses religion and religious identity as a mask. Netanyahu is not a religious man. Theodor Herzl or Ben Gurion or Ariel Sharon, they weren't rabbis, just like ISIS. They cynically and opportunistically cut and paste whatever they want from religious texts to manipulate and mislead and rationalize their completely secular project of Zionism.
That's what all these false religions did. They took a piece. Everybody took a piece of the Bible and made it what they wanted it to be, without seeing the truth, the actual truth of the book. They bury it, but they'll make up lies like there's no tomorrow. Sirach chapter 10, verse 8, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches gotten by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. And that we in the middle of that now. That's why they're losing their kingdom. They're losing their power in their own kingdom. Obadiah chapter 1, verse 2, behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised. Why are they greatly despised? Because the truth is coming out. These people are not us. Second Timothy chapter 3, verse 13, but evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived. Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 16, woe to thee, O land, when thy king is a child, and thy princes eat in the morning. Only a child will continue to lie about the lies that he lied about, not accepting reality or accountability or responsibility. That's a child that can dodge. Think he can lie his way out of every damn thing. Job chapter 30, verse 8, they were the children of fools. That's what a fool does. Children of base men, they were violent in the earth. Isaiah chapter 28, verse 15. Because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with hell are we at agreement. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come unto us. But we have made lies our refuge, and under falsehood have we hid ourselves. That's what Esau has done. But he think he gonna get away with some shit. No, Lord got you the trick bag, homie. You going into slavery, and you paving the way right to slavery. These Tinker Winkers and these Edomites, these are the dumbest people on the planet. These are the people, the only people that's lying their way into slavery. And it's like Napoleon said, when your enemy is making a mistake, never interrupt. Let them continue to lie their way into slavery. James chapter 1, verse 8, a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. That's because Esau is emotional. He goes wherever his emotions take him. And he ignores logic and reality. That's why he's unfit to rule. He goes wherever his emotions take him. Sirach chapter 14, verse 8, the envious man have a wicked eye. He turneth away his face and despises men. That's these people. Well, not him, but the Tinky Winkies. Verse 9, a covetous man is not satisfied with his portion, and the iniquity of the wicked drives up his soul. Yes, sir. Everything ain't enough for Esau or Amalek. They want it all times 10. Job chapter 15, verse 34, for the congregation of the hypocrites shall be desolate. Fire shall consume the tabernacles of bribery. Isaiah chapter 32, verse 7. As for the scoundrel, his devices are evil. He plans wicked schemes, ruin the poor with lying words, even when the plea of the needy is right. They don't care. They're just gonna give you a strike. Or they're gonna take your whole channel down because you telling the truth on the air. Woe to them that decree unrighteous decrees and that right grievousness which they have prescribed. That's Isaiah chapter 10, verse 1. Unrighteous decrees, DNA test illegal. You can't tell the truth. You'll be an anti-Semite, some shit like that. When there's no such person as sin in the book. So they got these little buzzwords set up to end arguments and end conversation and to win arguments. That holds no place against the truth of this book. So anytime they label something anti-Sem, just know somebody told the truth and they don't like it. But we don't give a damn. Sirach chapter 41, verse 8, woe be unto you, ungodly men, which have forsaken the law of the Most High Yahweh. For if ye increase, it shall be to your destruction. Obadiah chapter 1, verse 8, shall I not in that day, saith the Lord, even destroy the wise men out of Edom, and understanding out of the mount of Esau? The answer is yes, because they looking sloppy and stupid. Every lie they tell, they looking more and more stupid. Nahum chapter 3, verse 5. Oh, let's start at 4. Because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcraft that selleth nations through her whoredoms and families through her witchcrafts. That's America and Israel all day. Because these motherfuckers, they come and take your babies, your kids, and sell them to pedophiles. Verse 5, behold, I am against thee, saith the Lord, Yahweh of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame. That's why they trying to label everything critical race theory. Like the other said, ain't nothing theoretical about it. These are critical race facts. These are actually happening. The stuff that they're trying to hide about what they did to us back in the day, they're trying to hide. No, the Lord putting all of it on display for the world to see. Let's get it again. Proverbs chapter 29, verse 12. If a ruler hearkens to lies, all his servants are wicked. So if Benjamin not a Jew, is a lie, was telling lies, everybody that worked for him lied as well. Okay, we get a few more. We gonna close. This is Job chapter 15, verse 35. They conceive mischief and bring forth vanity, and their belly prepare deceit. Yep. Sirach chapter 27, verse 24. I've hated many things, but nothing like him. For the Lord Yahweh will hate him. Christians. The Lord don't love everybody. Now let's get a few more. We close. Yeah, this Ishmaelite basically telling y'all who these fake ass people are. And more truth continues to come out about them every day. So they got to do something to tame this information. So they tell more lies to cover their lies. But the thing is, they can't remember all the lies they told, so their lies conflict. And they end up looking stupid for being a liar. Obadiah chapter 1, verse 8. This explains the scripturally what I just explained to you. Shall I not in that day, saith the Lord, even destroy the wise men out of Edom and understanding out of the mount of Esau? That's why they these sloppy ass psyops, these see-through ass lies. The Lord has taken their left hand of wisdom away from them. Now they're just looking, getting caught left and right in all kind of lies. Just two more before my favorites. Two of my favorites. Ezekiel chapter 25, verse 13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, I will stretch out mine hand upon Edom, and I will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of Dedan shall fall by the sword. Verse 14. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do with Edom according to my anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord Yahweh. So just finish up. Keep on line. Just hurry up and finish lying your way into captivity, because the world tired of you, Tinky Winkies, the fake ass Tinky Winkies over there, and the world is tired of Edomites causing all this dumb shit in the world and lying about it. Let him finish up.
They only tolerate religious Jews in Israel because they're the only ones who have babies. And the secular project of Zionism has always been plagued by a demographics problem. Atheists don't procreate very much, and most Zionists are mostly atheists. I think half of Israelis identify as secular, and more than half say that you don't even have to believe in God to be a Jew. And about a quarter of them don't believe in God. That's why religious Jews don't even regard Zionists as Jews, because they're deviant, they're corrupt, and they're obsessed with power. And they're corrupt with power when they get it. They're immoral with power. They're vicious. Again, just like ISIS, because it's an extremist political ideology that uses religion and religious identity as a mask. Netanyahu's not a religious man.
No, he's not. See? More and more by the day, these people are being revealed for who they really are. Yeah, their mouths say one thing, but their actions say a totally different thing. So basically, their spirit testifies against them. All for the world to see together that these people are not it. But they'll figure it out, get the chain slapped on that ass though. Call Allah Imla Lahai now Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah Mashiach Wamlaki Bashim Hawa Wakakwarash Barakatham Wara Bak Wawa Kwam Yasharab. Shalom.